Welcome back, family. So we are continuing on our series about Africa on the offensive, and today I want to share something very important, and that is looking at the strategy of a lion, how a lion attacks its enemies or its prey. Now, very important, it says there's a scripture that says a lion, the strongest among beasts, among animals, but turneth away from no animal, turneth not away from any. The lion, strongest among the beasts, among the animals, but turneth not away from any. Do you know why lion is the strongest among all the animals? Do you know why the lion is strongest among the animals? There's one key factor, one key quality that we can learn from lion, and that is the boldness of the lion. The boldness of the lion. That is what makes it to be the strongest. Not even that lion is in itself is the strongest, because there are other animals that are stronger and even bigger than a lion, but a lion, the boldness of a lion always makes it to overcome its enemies and its prey. You see, that is why it's the strongest, not because it's literally the strongest, but because of its boldness. You see, that is why as Africans, I want us to understand that for you to overcome your enemies, you need boldness. 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 And it doesn't come natural. You gotta develop that quality. You gotta develop that ability. Now, how does it come? It comes first from knowledge. Like what I'm sharing with you now. You getting this knowledge is very important for you to have boldness. Because when you know who you are and you know what you have, you will never be afraid of your enemies. You will never be afraid of those that want to plunge our continent into poverty and underdevelopment. Very important. So, boldness is a key factor in confronting your enemies and subduing your enemies. Look at the boldness of a lion. Have you seen lion how it walks majestically? Have you seen lion how it walks boldly with all audacity? And nobody dare try lion. Now, I want to share something on how lion actually attack its prey or attack its enemies. You see, when you see an animal as big as maybe a buffalo or even an elephant, or just think about any big animal, like a lot of all these reindeer, zebra, you know, they are literally bigger in size than lion, but lion brings them down. Do you know how lion actually attacks its prey? There's one thing lion always targets anytime is running after its prey. You know what that is? The neck of the animal. And you know what happens at the neck? The neck is actually what you can call like the maybe like sort of like the thinner part of the body that it's houses the ear tube, that houses the blood vessels, you know. And it's also a connection between two major parts, between the head and the rest of the body. So the lion actually goes for the neck so that it can suffocate the animal and let it, you know, die by itself. It can suffocate the animal. So once the lion attacks its prey, it grips the neck and suffocates the animal. You see? So it just goes for the jugular. It goes for the main thing without stress, without much effort. It's gonna deal with the animal and bring it down, no matter how strong that animal is. First, lion has boldness to confront the animal, the size, the length, the weight, notwithstanding. He doesn't care about how big the animal is. He doesn't care how strong the animal is. The first thing the lion has in his mind when he's striking the enemy is the boldness. And then the second thing is he knows what he's going for. He has a focus. Know what he's going for. Going for the jugular, going for the neck of the animal so that it can suffocate the animal, and then from there it can bring it down. You see that? That is exactly the strategy that we have to use as Africans. Now, all these things we're saying, like looking at how we can apply this into our current situation, because when you don't understand the power that you have, when you don't know the power that you have, you'll be fidgeting when you see your enemy. You'll be timid before your enemies. But no, you cannot be timid before your enemies. You got to be brave and strong and bold. Yes, because you have what it takes to confront and defeat your enemies. And that is why I've been talking about these things like going on attack on our enemies. Going on attack. We have declared war on the enemies of our progress and development. All the demons, all the people that are after our underdevelopment and poverty, we have declared war on them. And until we see their end, we will not stop. Until we see end come to them, we will not stop. Because Africa is on its path of progress and development, and nothing can stop us. Africa is on its path of progress and development, and nothing can stop us. So be brave as lion. Be as brave as a lion. Do not be afraid of your enemies. Be brave as a lion. Do not be afraid of your enemies. Going for the jugular, we are suffocating the enemies. Like, speak out the word. When you speak in confidence. When you speak in confidence. When you act in confidence. You don't fidget before your enemies, because we know they are already under our grip. Forget about whatever power they think they have. Let them use their power, and let's use our power. Let's see which one we dominate. Let's see which one we win. Yes, I tell you, because we know that we are on the path of the truth. We are on the path of righteousness. We are on the side. We are on the Lord's side. We are on the Lord's side. Because we are fighting for justice. We are fighting for development. We are fighting for progress of humanity. So who wants to keep us in poverty and underdevelopment? We've declared war on them and their generations. We have declared war on them. We are lions. No wonder our father is a lion of the tribe of Judah. And we are lions. So we cannot be timid before these demons, enemies. You confront us, you are dead on arrival. Because nothing can shake us. Nothing can move us. Africa is on its path of progress and development, and nothing can stop us. Africa is on its path of progress and development, and nothing can stop us. So this is what I want you to have. This is the mentality I want you to have. This is the mindset that we need. This is the mindset that you need, the mindset of the lion. That no matter how big the prey, its victim, no matter how big its enemy is, lion just say, I'm seeing lunch. And his targeting eye is going to strike the enemy where it is hard. Let's strike our enemies where it is hard. Suffocating them. Suffocating them. We are tapping into our power in the spirit. The power and authority that we have in the spirit. And we are suffocating these demons. We are suffocating them. Yes. Let's suffocate them. That if these guys, if these human beings, if they are breathing, if they still have breath in them, if they are breathing, then let's seize the breath that is coming to their nostrils. Let's seize that breath. And then let's see how much power they have. They have nuclear weapons. They have missiles. That's all they've been using to threaten the world. They are very stupid, very mad. They're using that to threaten the world, right? Everything still depends on nature. No matter what weapon they think they've invented, it all still depends on nature. They require nature to use those things. They cannot work without nature. You see? Putting the law of nature in place. The only reason why they'll be able to perpetrate evil is because we have been quiet. We have been silent. That's the only reason. I tell you that. The moment we open our mouth and begin to speak the word of power Like I told you before, your words are missiles. By the time we begin to speak this word of power, you're gonna see the result. You think I'm joking? You're gonna see the result of what I'm talking about. You're gonna see the result. Because the spirit controls his physical. So when you speak this, when you speak your words, like what I'm telling you now, this word is having so much impact. You have no idea. I know. Because words are spirit. So when you release the words, there's no distance in the spirit. And there's no barrier in the spirit. When you release the word, it goes and it fires down. Runs out like missiles. Even far more than missiles. What is even missiles? This one I just gave you an analogy so that you can understand. Your words are powerful and potent to destroy the camps of the enemies. So when we release the word of power and authority. And we speak that whoever is against the progress and development of Africa, we decree curse upon them. Let nature, let breath, let air be a curse to them. Let it be abnormal to their body. Let it be abnormal to their living. Let it be allergic to them. Because they have decided to choose the path of evil and wickedness, and we will deal with them. They have decided to choose the path of evil and wickedness, and we will deal with them. Who are these demons? These devils. I said Africa is on its path of progress and development, and nothing can stop us. That is what everybody needs to know. That's what I'm telling you. Everybody must understand that Africa is on its path of progress and development, and nothing can stop us. Scream it out loud. Let everybody know that this is the truth. This is what everybody must know. The earlier they understand, the better. But if they fail to understand, we will teach them lessons that they and their generations will learn from. Yes, I tell you that. So we are not joking. We are not backing down. We are not stopping this crusade. Because the power and the Spirit of God has come upon us. The Spirit of God has come upon me because He has anointed me to preach the good news to the poor. To liberate those that are under the oppression of devils and demons. And to declare the day of the Lord. The freedom that He has brought to His people. The salvation of the Lord. Yes. Yes. Some think we are joking. But they don't know that we mean business. And now, the result will start showing up. Let everybody that put his hand on Africa, all these demons, put your hand off Africa. If you and your generations don't want to be cursed, and you will die mercilessly, put your hands off Africa. Put your evil hands off Africa, unless we deal with you. You're these demons and devils. Who are you guys? Out of Africa. I've told you guys, if you're reasonable enough, come to the negotiating table. But I know you will not. You still want to think that Africa is your birthright. Don't worry. Come. It's your birthright. Don't worry. Yeah. Come and take your birthright. We will show you Pepe. Demons. As you're thinking, the idea in your mind is busting your brain and it's destroying your brain cells. Yes, because it's beyond what you can think in your mind. Scatter your brains. Who are you, these demons? Scatter your brains. So, evil people, put your hands off Africa. Because Africa is on its path of progress and development, and nothing can stop us. Yes. Yes. So that's what I got to share today. Please like, share this video. It's gonna help a lot. Let's spread the word. Very important. And we'll continue in the next one. Thanks for watching and bye for now.